Hello, my dear one. I'm so glad you're here. Just take a deep breath with me. Right now, wherever you are, however your life has been, I want you to know this. You are safe, you are supported, and you are not alone. Life loves you. And even if you don't feel that right now, even if your circumstances seem heavy or uncertain, I want you to hear this from the bottom of my heart. You are more powerful than you know, and change is always possible. Sometimes we just need a gentle reminder that we can begin again, that we can shift our thinking, and that the universe is always ready to support our growth. So many of us carry heavy feelings about money. Maybe you felt like there's never enough, or maybe you've worked so hard and yet it always seems to slip through your fingers. That can leave a person feeling tired, even discouraged. But let me tell you something very important. You were not born to struggle. You were not put here to fight and push endlessly. You were created by life itself, and life wants to support you. You are meant to feel safe, to be provided for, to live with ease and joy. Money is not something we need to fear or chase. It's something we can learn to welcome, like a kind guest into our home. It's okay if you've been frustrated or afraid about money. Those are just thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. It's not about blaming yourself. It's about noticing the thoughts you've been thinking and choosing some that feel better. Right now, just tell yourself this: I am open to new ways of thinking about money. I am willing to release the struggle. That's all we need to begin: willingness. Willingness is the doorway to miracles. Now let's gently explore something that can completely shift how we experience money, because money isn't just a thing. It's not just bills or numbers. Money is energy. It flows to us and through us based on how we feel, what we believe, and the words we speak. Most people were never taught this. We were raised with ideas like money is hard to get, or rich people are greedy, or you have to work to the bone to survive. These ideas became beliefs, and then those beliefs shaped our experience. But what if those ideas aren't true? What if money is actually more like sunlight? What if it's always shining, and it's just the curtains of our thoughts that keep us from feeling its warmth? You see, money doesn't come from other people. It doesn't even come from your job. It comes through those channels, yes, but the real source is life itself. The same energy that grows the trees and moves the stars also provides for you. Money is just one expression of that life energy. It responds to your thoughts, your feelings, your expectations. That's why someone can earn a lot and still feel poor, and another can live simply but feel rich. It's not the amount, it's the energy behind it. When we feel afraid or when we worry constantly, we contract. It's like closing the window. But when we feel trust, even just a little bit of it, we open. We let the light in. So if money has felt like a struggle, that doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. It only means you've been taught some ideas that are ready to be let go. You can choose now to see money differently. You can choose to bless it when it comes in and when it goes out. You can say, there's always more where that came from. Life provides. The mind and body are deeply connected. If we think thoughts of lack, we might feel tight in the chest or tension in the stomach. We may even carry stress in the back or shoulders. These are all signs from the body whispering to us, asking for relief. And relief comes when we change our thoughts. Just notice how different it feels to say this. Money flows to me easily. I am supported in all ways. Feel how the body responds. It begins to soften. The breath becomes easier. That's not a coincidence. That's alignment. That's true. One of the simplest ways to shift our energy around money is to become more aware of the words we use. Words are powerful. Every word we speak is an affirmation. Every sentence is a message to the universe about what we expect. So when we say things like, "I'm always broke," or "I never have enough," we are affirming lack, not because we're bad, not because we're doing something wrong, simply because no one ever told us how powerful our words are. Think of words like seeds. When you plant a seed of joy, it grows into more joy. When you plant a seed of fear, it grows into more fear. That's not a punishment. It's just the way energy works. So what would happen if you began planting seeds of abundance? What if you began speaking words that welcomed money with ease, words that felt safe and kind? Let's look at some of the words that many people use without thinking. Words like can't, never, impossible. These words shut doors. They close pathways. But there are other words, gentler words, that open the door wide. Words like possible, ready, willing, and deserve. These words carry light. They carry power. They soften the mind and let love in. And there's one word I want to share with you today, a word that changes the energy around money the moment you speak it, the moment you write it. This word is simple, yet it carries a deep vibration of trust and abundance. It's a word that tells the universe, yes, I am ready. I am open. I am worthy. The word is deserved. Yes, I deserve it. I know for some that might be a hard word to accept. Maybe you were taught that you had to earn everything, or that you had to prove your worth, or that you had to be perfect to receive. But I'm here to tell you that's not true. You were born deserving. You don't have to do anything to be worthy of love, peace, or money. Just by being here, just by breathing, you deserve good. When you write the word deserve on a piece of paper and look at it, you are telling your subconscious mind something new. You are replacing the old messages of not enough with the truth. You are saying, I deserve to have a comfortable life. I deserve to be supported. I deserve to feel free. And the beautiful thing is, your subconscious listens. It responds. It begins to shift and create new patterns. Write this word, deserve, in your own handwriting. Feel each letter. Let your hand move slowly. There is no rush. Place the paper somewhere you can see it often, maybe on your mirror, or in your wallet, or beside your bed. Let it remind you that you don't have to earn goodness. You only have to allow it. When you begin to believe in your own deservingness, life responds in the most gentle, loving ways. Unexpected income appears. New opportunities open. People offer help, and it feels safe to receive. This one word holds more power than you know, because it goes to the root. It reaches into the very core of our being, where the old beliefs live, and it plants something new, something beautiful, something true. You deserve it. You always have, and now you're beginning to believe it. As you speak and write this word, you are changing your vibration. You are telling the universe, I am ready to receive. I am willing to experience abundance. and the universe always responds to our willingness, not our perfection, not our effort, just our openness. So gently now, whisper to yourself, I deserve to be supported. I deserve a life of ease. I deserve to receive it. Say it again if it feels good. Let the words wash over you like warm sunlight. There is nothing to force. There is nothing to figure out. Just be with the feeling. Let it settle deep into your heart. This is your truth. You deserve it. And the money will flow, not because you chase it, but because you finally believe you're worthy of it. Now that you've gently opened the door with the word deserve, let's go even deeper. I want to share with you a simple, peaceful practice that can help shift your energy and invite abundance into your life. There is no struggle here, no pressure, only a quiet and loving invitation to try something new. Sometimes, the smallest actions can bring the biggest changes when they're done with intention. Take a quiet moment for yourself. Find a piece of paper. Choose one that feels special to you, even if it's simple. Pick up your pen and write this beautiful word, deserve. Let your hand move slowly, lovingly. Feel each letter. You're not just writing a word, you're planting a seed of truth, a seed of healing, a seed that says, I am no longer denying the good that is meant for me. Once you've written the word, pause, look at it, let your eyes rest on it and feel the energy of it. Say softly, I deserve a beautiful life. Feel the power of that. If tears come, let them. If you feel resistance, that's okay too. Just breathe through it. Healing is happening. You can place that piece of paper somewhere you'll see often, on your bathroom mirror, inside your wallet, near your bedside. Every time you see it, let it be a gentle reminder of your truth. You are worthy. You are allowed to receive. Life wants to give to you. This little practice becomes a sacred ritual. Each time you see the word, your subconscious is reminded of a new way of being. You are retraining the mind, not with force, but with softness. And the mind listens to repetition. It listens to love. The more often you affirm your deservingness, the more natural it becomes. One day, you'll look in the mirror and feel it deep in your bones. Of course I deserve good things. I always have. Let's also speak some affirmations together, gently and slowly. You can say them out loud or whisper them in your heart. There is no wrong way. Just let the words land softly inside you. I deserve to receive it with ease. I allow abundance to flow to me now. My life is filled with financial peace and joy. I am open and ready to welcome all forms of prosperity. I am safe to receive. I am willing to receive it. I am ready to receive it. As you speak these words, let your body relax. Feel your shoulders drop. Let your breath slow down. Your body is listening. Every cell in your being is listening. And these words are not just sounds, they are instructions. You are guiding your mind and body into harmony with abundance. If it feels right to you, you can make this a part of your daily life. Perhaps in the morning, you sit for a moment with your words. You place your hand on your heart and say one of these affirmations. Or at night, before sleep, you write your favorite one again in your journal. These small acts of self-love build a new foundation. They create a space inside you that is ready to receive, to trust, to flow. Many people carry pain when it comes to money. Old stories from childhood, moments of lack, feelings of guilt or shame. These experiences can leave marks on the heart, but you are not broken. You are healing, and healing begins with kindness. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself for the past. You were doing the best you could with the knowledge you had. Now you have new knowledge. Now you can choose a different path, a path filled with gentleness, truth, and abundance. I want to gently speak to something that lives in so many hearts, the emotional pain around money. Often it's not really about the money itself, it's about the feelings connected to it, the shame of asking for help, the fear of not having enough, the guilt of receiving more than others, the frustration of working hard and still not getting ahead. These feelings are real and they deserve compassion. Sometimes we've been taught that we're not supposed to want too much. To be spiritual means to have little, but that's a misunderstanding. True abundance is spiritual. When you are abundant, you have more to give. You are freer to share, to support, to lift others up. Lack doesn't make us holy. Love does. Joy does. And money can be an expression of that love and joy. If you feel fear when money is mentioned, place your hand on your heart now. Breathe gently. Say softly, "It's safe to look at this. I am willing to heal this part of me." Just that. No judgment, no pressure, just a willingness to see things differently. There may be old beliefs living inside you. Maybe you heard phrases like, "Money is the root of all evil," or "People like us never get rich," or "You have to sacrifice everything to succeed." These ideas can become deep grooves in the mind, but now, lovingly, we are smoothing those grooves. We are creating new thoughts. Let's try this together. I forgive myself for the times I felt afraid about money. I forgive the past. I am creating something new now. I am worthy of abundance in all forms. These are not just words. They are healing balms. Each time you say them, you are loosening the grip of the old story. You are softening the edges of fear. You are creating space for something new. If you feel ready, you might want to write a short letter to money. Yes, to money. This is a gentle exercise that brings so much clarity and peace. You can begin with, "Dear money," and just write whatever comes. Let your heart speak. Maybe you'll say, "I've been afraid of you," or "I've missed you," or "I want to understand you better." Let the words flow without editing, and when you're done, read it softly to yourself. This is not silly. This is sacred. This is healing. You may notice emotions rising as you do this. That's good. It means energy is moving. You are making peace with something that has been burdened with fear. And as you release that fear, you make space for love, for trust, for flow. Money wants to be your friend. It wants to support you. It doesn't want to be chased or feared. It wants to arrive in your life with ease and grace. And when you feel safe to receive it, when you believe in your own deservingness, it comes more easily. So let yourself feel, let yourself forgive, let yourself believe in a new story, a story where you are not struggling, a story where money flows like a gentle river, always enough, always replenishing, always guided by love. You are rewriting that story now, with every breath, with every word, with every act of kindness to yourself. You are becoming a new version of you, one that welcomes abundance, one that feels peace, one that trusts life. And life always responds to that trust, beautifully and generously. Now that your heart is opening and healing, I want to guide you into a beautiful inner space where you can begin to feel and imagine what abundance really looks and feels like for you. Not someone else's version of wealth, not what the world says you should want, but your own quiet, loving, peaceful sense of what it means to be supported. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a gentle breath. Feel the ground beneath you, and allow yourself to picture a life where money flows in with ease, where your needs are met before you even ask, where you no longer worry about the bills or count every penny or feel anxious in the grocery store. In this new vision, you walk through life with grace. You trust that life is always showing up for you. You feel calm when you open your wallet. You feel joy when you give and peace when you receive. This vision is not a fantasy. It is a future that is waiting for your invitation. The subconscious mind responds powerfully to images and feelings. So the more you allow yourself to feel safe, secure, and supported in your mind, the more your outer world begins to reflect that. This is not about pretending. This is about planting. You are planting the seeds of a new emotional truth, and soon it will blossom. Imagine waking up in the morning and knowing there is enough. You take your time. You feel grateful. You stretch and smile and know that everything is working out for your highest good. You walk through your day with confidence. You feel generous, not because you must, but because it feels good. This is a picture of abundance, and this picture lives inside you now. Let it grow. Let it stay. You can enhance this feeling with a simple exercise each day. Take 5 quiet minutes and picture your most peaceful, abundant life. Where are you? What does your home look like? How do you feel in your body? What is in your bank account? Smile at this vision. Say softly, I allow this to be my reality. I am ready. This small practice reprograms your mind to expect good, and when we expect good, we begin to see more of it. Now let's talk about how you can bring all this into your everyday life, because the most beautiful changes happen in the small, quiet choices we make daily. Abundance is not a one-time event. It's a habit of thought, a habit of feeling, a habit of believing, and every day gives you new chances to choose that habit. One simple habit is gratitude. I often say, gratitude brings more to be grateful for. When you bless what you already have, you create the space for more to enter. So when you receive money, even a small amount, say, thank you, more, please. When you pay a bill, say, I'm grateful to have this service. Money flows back to me multiplied. When you see someone else succeed, bless them. Say, that good is for me too. Life is not a competition. There is enough for everyone. Another daily practice is to speak to yourself with kindness. Catch yourself when you say things like, I'm so bad with money, or I'll never get ahead, and instead replace those words with love. Try saying, I am learning to manage money with joy, or every day I move closer to my financial peace. These little shifts create new pathways in the brain. Over time, they become your new normal. And when it comes to spending, spend with joy, even if it's something small. When you buy a cup of tea, say, there is always more where this came from. When you invest in yourself, say, this returns to me tenfold. These words are not just positive thinking, they are energetic instructions. You are guiding your experience with your thoughts. It's also helpful to surround yourself with reminders of abundance, maybe a beautiful image on your wall, a coin you keep in your pocket, or your word deserve placed where you'll see it daily. These small symbols tell your subconscious, this is who I am now. I am someone who receives. And now, my dear, I want to speak to your heart one last time in this moment. I want to remind you that everything you've hoped for is not far away. It is within you. Your healing is already happening. Your shifts are already unfolding. Even if you can't see it yet, something new has begun. With every thought you've shifted, every word you've spoken, every breath you've taken with intention, you've created a new path. You don't have to do it all today. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing, willing to trust, willing to believe, willing to take small steps toward love and away from fear. You are not alone. Life walks with you. The universe supports you. There is no rush. There is no race. Just one moment at a time, one breath at a time. And each of those moments is filled with potential. So as we close this sacred time together, let's speak one more gentle affirmation, one that you can carry with you like a soft, warm blanket wrapped around your soul. I am open to receiving all the good life has to offer. I am worthy. I am safe. I am ready. Say it softly. Say it often. Let it become part of you. And now, I leave you with love. I leave you with peace. And I leave you with the deep knowing that you are enough. You have enough, and more is always on its way. Life loves you, and so do I.